Hello, my name is Harry Schultz with Waypoint Technology Group, and in today's video tutorial we'll be looking at setting up your new TSC3 with Trimble Access Field software. Some of the relevant hardware and software included are the Trimble TSC3, Windows Mobile Device Center software, and the Trimble Installation Manager. We'll be covering the installation of hardware accessories on your TSC3, establishing a connection between the PC and the Trimble TSC3, installing the Trimble Installation Manager, and installing the Trimble Access Field software. Three of the primary functions for the Trimble Installation Manager are the installation of the Trimble Access Field software onto your controller. Can also be used to update the Trimble Office software so that it can communicate with the updates you may have installed on the controller. And lastly, it can be used to update receiver firmware options and radio settings for the connected Trimble R8S receiver. Some of the things that will be needed to complete this tutorial are the Trimble TSC3 itself, as pictured here, a Windows PC, an internet connection, and a USB to USB mini cable that came with your Trimble TSC3. Now let's go over the basic setup of the TSC3. First, we'll need to install and charge the battery pack. So you can take the battery pack out of the box, pop it into the back of the unit, and screw the Phillips head screw clockwise until it locks into place, and then unpack the charger and plug that into the bottom right hand side of the unit. The light along the top of the unit will be amber while it's charging and green when it is fully charged. After you have installed and charged the battery pack, you can install the following optional hardware accessories, like the hand strap, the input-output port dust cover that goes along the bottom of the unit, the microphone cover and plug, and the stylus with tether as pictured here. You'll notice that the tether for the stylus goes right alongside the microphone plug hole in the back of the unit there. And next we can work through the different Windows Mobile setup screens on your TSC3. Now you'll need to use the spider keys on the TSC3, which are the directional keys located near the top of the keypad, to select your language, align the touch screen, optionally set a password along with the correct time zone, current date, and time. Now let's verify that Windows Mobile Device Center is in fact installed on your PC. In order to do this, we can go ahead and plug the USB cable from the TSC3 into your PC. The Windows Mobile Device Center should automatically pop up once this connection is made. If it does not pop up, then we can use our Windows search tools to see if this program is in fact installed on your PC. So in order to search for Windows Mobile Device Center, what we'll do is go up to the Windows Start icon in the top right of my screen here. So in order to verify whether or not the software is installed, we can go to our Windows Search tool here and just type in Windows Mobile Device Center. As you can see, it comes up first on the list here when I do a search with my PC, so I can tell that it is in fact installed. If it is installed on your computer, then when you plug your TSC3 in, you'll get a window that looks like this, telling you that you're connected to the TSC3 through Windows Mobile Device Center. Had it not connected, you can use the link that I provided here to go out onto the web and download Windows Mobile Device Center. So this link will bring you to a Microsoft support page. You can scroll down to the appropriate version for your computer and just click on the link, which takes you to the page where you can download the software. After you have a successful connection between the TSC3 and your Windows PC through Windows Mobile Device Center, we'll go to Trimble.com and download the Trimble Installation Manager. Once you get to the Trimble website, we'll go to Support and Training, Support A to Z, and we'll scroll down to the T's for Trimble Access. Once you get to the Trimble Access Field Software page, click on Downloads. And you'll see that the Trimble Installation Manager is the third item on the list. Simply left click on the title of it. And you see that it's offered in a couple different versions, one online and one offline. We'll be using the online version today, so that's what we'll click on. When we click on the download link, you'll be asked to save the file. Just save it to a convenient location where we can later retrieve it easily to run it. After you have saved the Trimble installation installer package to a convenient location, simply click on the executable file and run through the installation wizard to install the Trimble Installation Manager on your PC. Once it is installed, we'll simply launch the program. Now, once you run the Trimble Installation Manager software, you'll see that the TSC3 shows up near the upper left-hand corner. You can see the serial number there. That's because I have this underlying Windows Mobile Device Center connection. So everything is reading the serial number from the TSC3. Over on the right hand side, we look at all the different releases that we can install onto the TSC3. In this example, we'll install the latest release, 2015.20. And now you can see some optional updates along the left hand side of the screen. So just look through the list of updates here and decide which ones you want to install on the unit and which ones you don't. The items in blue will be mandatory installations, and then other ones you'll find are optional. One of the important options to install is the English language pack, as you saw that I just selected there. That is actually the help files on the TSC3. When you're all done, just hit install at the bottom right of the screen, and you'll see that it starts installing the software options you've elected onto the TSC3. Now, it may take several minutes to download and install these different components of software onto the TSC3. Once it is done, the unit will reset, and you can see when it reconnects, every option that you selected for installation will have a green check mark next to it. If you want to install different options at this point, you could select those as well and simply hit install. But we're all set in this example. I have my field software installed on the TSC3, and a few other things you may want to do before you take it out into the field is establish some Bluetooth connections to your positioning sensor, and also possibly load a geoid model in there, set up some survey styles, and you'll be ready for operation. That concludes this video tutorial of installing Trimble Access Field software on the TSC3. Again, my name is Harry Schultz from Waypoint Technology Group, and I thank you for joining me.